Up now.
Let me see. I know what I'll do. So it's showing you're live.
Up now.
There we go. I'll just comment on my iPad. Let me see if that shows up. Is that showing up?
Yeah, I say hey.
Let's see if I can prop this.
You see that?
I see that. There we go. All set up. What's up, Sandy?
What's up, Sandy? Holcomb. I've got some friends that are Holcombs. They have an E on the end, though. I'm eating a damn waffle.
No, it's a pizza. Oh, waffle.
That sounds good right now. The damn pizza sounds good right here. My frozen one. That sounds really good. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, we're gonna have to do our own fucking live. It's gonna have to be the drunken hour.
Yeah. Welcome to the drunken hour, everybody.
The drunken woodworkers.
Me and Ryan have been drinking for a little while. So,
Yeah.
you ready to cut something with some salt? I don't think we should teach that. Oh man. So it's 10 o'clock here, so 10, 9, 8, 7. So it's
Almost 7 here.
7, yeah. 7 there.
Cheers.
What are you building tonight? We're building a long walk to the house.
Hell yeah, we're building a bunch of beer cans.
A beer can pyramid.
Nice, Frank. What's up, Mr. Frank Green?
Dude, Frank's a damn beast, man. He comments on all my stuff, man. I appreciate Frank.
Yeah, Frank's awesome.
So if y'all haven't seen, is it on your channel, Ryan? 77 Rockets, where we just went live?
Yes, sir.
So if y'all haven't seen, go check out that live. We did it for like 3.5, 4 hours. So we've been live for quite a while.
Yeah, we have.
But
I know. I went inside.
video I'll release today, we're going to be giving out some brushes. You can wipe your stuff off with. I got some pencils. Boondock Builds engraved on them. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on my video I released today. We're going to be doing a live probably Thursday or Friday this week to announce the winners. I'm going to do the same wheel that Bearded Viking uses. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't commented on that, comment. My honey's handmade. Wasn't he just on with us?
Yeah.
I feel like I should invite him on. I don't have a. What'd you use? The duck.
Oh, StreamYard.
StreamYard, yeah. I don't have that.
It's easy. I'll show you later to how to use it.
Well, my honey's handmade, man. If you want to jump on, email boondockbuilds@gmail.com. Shoot me your phone number and I'll send you a link. You can jump on with us if you want to. Mark watches both of us. I appreciate it, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Oh, that's right. He had to jump off. He had to like put a second coat of clear coat on something.
Yeah, Steve was on for about 2.5 hours with us.
Yeah, he said he had a long night ahead of him.
Oh yeah.
27 watching right now. Holy shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Drinking milk
007 drinking milk.
and drinking that Coors Light milk, brother.
In between guitar lessons. Dude, I'm so ready to do it. I'm gonna do a video where I show like some of the stages I played on. Man, I played on some big ass stages, opened up for a few celebrities.
Oh, you sent the email.
That's one of my future videos. I got like a whole guitar like musician video coming up. I think it's gonna be cool as shit. I think it is. It's probably bomb on me, but
Nice.
hold on. I got you, Steve. Hold on 1 second, man.
Yeah, slap that like button. 17 in here. Hit that like button. There was 24. What happened?
Ryan, can you hold down the fort for a minute? Let's see if I can share this.
I'll hold the fort down. What's up, everybody? I don't know if you guys were on the live before this one, but we were having basically a 3.5 hour live on 77 Rockets Woodworking, which is my channel. Now Jamie, for those of you who don't know, he's Boondock Builds, the live you're on right now. He said, "Hey, brother, you want to come on my live?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure, brother. Send me a link." So here I am, and we're just hanging out. You have a question? How can I get work visa for work in your country? I'm an electrical engineer. You got to, you have to move here, I believe, and then you have to apply, or you have to find some way to apply before you move, that type of thing. So, yeah. Hopefully that answered your question, Ricardo. If it didn't, then maybe explore some different avenues. Frank says, I have a 10 channel mixing board. It is possible. I'm sure it is. I mean, all you gotta do is explore your options. Are you talking about me, Mark? If I have a sponsor, or if Jamie has a sponsor, I can't answer those questions for Jamie because it's his channel. But I have sponsors on my channel. So maybe when Jamie gets back on,
I'm here.
he can answer. Yeah, Mark was asking if you have any sponsors here, so maybe you can answer that.
It's video to video. I don't do a whole sponsor for the channel, but I've done. I think it was last week. I did the Hunter Sky safety glasses. Man, those things are $12 a pair, and they are way better than the $20 DeWalt that I use on a daily basis. So they're phenomenal. And then I've got the Jinmitsu laser engraver that I released today. That's great. And then I did the first one I did was the flexi mounts garage lift. It's like $200, and I lifted my go kart in the air. My honey's hammy, man. I just sent you a link to your cell phone. I don't know if you got it or not. Hopefully, I don't know how to add people on YouTube after we've already started. I don't have the software that Ryan uses.
Look at Mike's on. Mike's like,
No whacking yet?
send Mike a link.
I'm trying to figure out the link.
Are you talking about me, Adara? So I'll type my link in. I'm not gonna put my link because I'm not a moderator, but I'll put my channel.
I do like Leonard Skinner.
So for any of those in here that like Adara who are asking about if I have a channel, it's 77 Rockets Woodworking. That's me. So if you want to go check it out. We just did a live on my channel. Jamie here of Boondock Builds was kind enough to join us and for 3.5 hours. So now I'm joining him on his live. So here we are.
Yeah, somebody just asked me if I'm a fan of Leonard Skinner's.
Hello, Myra. Good evening.
'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. Ain't these birds you cannot change. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't these birds you cannot change. That'll be $100 in the tip jar. Appreciate it. I done screwed up this chat here. I'm trying to invite Mike.
Steve said, "What's for dinner?" He knows my wife's on here.
It's 10 o'clock here. I already ate dinner like 3 hours ago.
Tell him what's for dinner.
I ate a cheesesteak and fries. That's what I did.
Heck yeah.
Ryan ate a frozen pizza puck. I saw all of that.
I ate some frozen pizza. I ate some Reese's stacks and lots of beer. It's a dinner of champions, you know. And Jamie had what he just said, and then a lot of beer.
Had a lot of beer.
Yeah. She did make mole and Spanish rice. It looks pretty good in the kitchen. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mike. Tacos and beer, baby. We got 22 in here. Hit that like button. We only got 12 likes.
Yeah, please do. I'm trying to get Mike from Whack and Shack in here. And some others. So y'all bear with me. I'm new to this.
You're damn right, John. I know that all too well. I'm a union carpenter.
No doubt. So if you're traveling, John, the beer and the pool, it's fabulous. If you're at a hotel and a pool, man, it's like ice on
Hell
the
yeah. I know that. I know that feeling. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure you probably know, but I'll say it anyway. Jamie and I both come from construction backgrounds, so we have a lot in common. But he's a talented musician as well, which I'm not, which is pretty cool. But yeah, and we both have a woodworking YouTube channel. So over the last couple of weeks, probably like a month and a half, Jamie and I have become pretty good friends. So it's nice to be on here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for having me on yours earlier. Yours is way
Yeah,
more fun than mine.
anytime, brother, anytime. Yeah.
I feel a little unprofessional right now trying to find out how to add Mike on here. Do you know how
The mountains are
do it?
definitely blue, Myra.
The Blue Ridge Mountains are a little bit north of me. That's like Virginia.
Or they appear blue.
Yeah.
This is a real bromance. This fucking guy. Mike.
Fingers out of my Kool-Aid. I'm trying
Come
to
on,
just
baby.
down.
Hey, hop in this Kool-Aid, Daddy-O. It's like a. I'm not. I don't even want to answer that.
There's a few things I could have said tonight. I'm like, I don't know if I want to. That might not look good in the morning.
That's cool, John. I've done some millwright work too. That's cool, man. That's definitely like some real precise work. Awesome. We're the same. We're the same brotherhood. Very cool. That's my husband's choice of drink as well. I grew up at foot of the Appalachians. Nice. Yeah, heck yeah, Mike.
Actually, Mike, if you'll email me your phone number 25 at boondockbuilds@gmail.com. I think I've got the link saved on my phone, so I should be able to just push you right through. I
Yeah,
forgot all about it.
you could probably share your channel, Steve. It's just it's not gonna the link's not gonna show up because you're not a moderator, but they can still copy and paste it if that helps. Myra, his name's Steve. My honey's homemade is Steve. That's a cool hat. I've found like because I'm a tradesman, I've found that like some of the best woodworkers I've met are not blue collar people. They're actually like IT people. Like they have a different career. They're just really good at woodworking. So yeah, that's cool. Have a good night, Frank.
Mike from the Wagon Shack, man, I think I got it figured out now. So if you email me, boondockbuilds@gmail.com, should be able to get you on here.
Yeah, exactly, John. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I said, you know, I'm a blue collar guy just like you, John. Some of the best woodworkers I've met are not blue collar people. They are actually like, a lot of them are IT people or like, have a different career. So, yeah.
No kid, man. So I've been a construction worker for years and years and years, my whole life really. And the last 2 years, I've been a salesman for a construction company. So I know what I'm talking about. All I got to do is build a quote, though. Yeah, man, it's night and day. But since I've quit using my body as much, I've noticed a lot of health issues.
I hope I don't encounter that.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. Mike, I got your email. Just send me your phone number, buddy. I'll get you in here.
Yeah, it is a work in progress, Myra. There's always something to be learned from anything really. Books. It's nice that YouTube has all these videos that you can really learn from a lot of really great woodworkers and whatnot. Um, yeah, we're in the day and age that like you don't have to look at books where you can just watch videos and it's a pretty cool thing. So yeah, I'm still learning too, and I know Jamie is, and tons of other
Oh, hell
people.
yeah.
Yeah, but definitely we have a good community, though. I will say that. So
Yeah, like I said, man, there's a lot of shit I don't know. I'm kind of making this shit up as I go along. So
yeah,
I'm gonna try to add Mike in here. All right.
yeah,
Can you hold down the fort real quick?
I will. Do you guys believe in chiropractor for health benefits? I believe in the chiropractors, yes. If that's a non-related woodworking question, yes, I do. Yes, Myra is correct. It depends on the chiropractor. So, yeah. How's everybody doing tonight, though?
All right, Mike. I should have just sent it to you.
Anybody have any upcoming projects that they would like to share or talk about, or anybody have any questions as to who I am and what I do and my channel, or maybe something that I can, answer a question about?
If you guys don't know who 77 Rockets out, you need to go check out his channel.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
This is a man with a fucking plan.
I try.
I'm trying to get Mike from the Whacking Shack in here.
He said you have the max amount of participants. I don't know if that's what YouTube allows or if you have to go a different.
Oh, it might be.
So, Myra says more about you would be great. So, my name is Ryan. I have a woodworking channel on YouTube called 77 Rocks Woodworking. I'm a third generation carpenter. I got into woodworking because of my dad, and started 77 Rockets Woodworking in honor of him. Sadly, he passed away of cancer 3 years ago. Because of him, after building a cabin and working with him and hand in hand, I fell in love with woodworking, and I just want to keep ascending as a woodworker. And because of many people, mainly the Bearded Viking and Mike, my partner in crime on my lives, the Whacking Shack, and David Ardito, and many others. I fell in love with woodworking and really want to just keep progressing and growing as a woodworker. But mainly, um, aside from my father, Daniel of the Bearded Viking Woodworks, he got me into content creation. Um, he just he's been really awesome. He's been very supportive. Um, I'm very appreciative of him. He's been a real staple in me, like in my content creation journey. When I started out, I'd never really been in front of a camera. Um, but he said, just go with it. Just have fun with it. Be consistent, and I did. And I started making videos, and I wasn't the best right away. I was pretty shitty out, obviously, actually, and then I started doing my live streams, and I started getting better, and my videos started getting better, and my editing started getting better, and yeah, mainly because of him. First and foremost, I took the leap of faith, and here I am as a content creator, carpenter by trade, and I'm just really having fun. The community is really awesome. I've met some of my best friends. Mike from of the Whacking Shack. He's I do lives with him every week, and he's probably one of my best friends. And David and now Jamie of Boondocks for having me on here, and it's and Daniel's one of my closest friends as well. He's like a brother. So Steve, he's on here. There's just a lot of awesome people who have a lot of awesome backgrounds and a lot of great stories, and it's nice to be part of this type of community. Um, yeah,
This is
thanks.
a great community, man. I feel
Thank,
bad, man. I want Mike on more than anything right now. I hate I can't get him on. Apparently, I can't have more than two people on at a time, or one person, I guess, at a time. So I hate I can't have Mike on. Uh, Mike's a damn hoot, man. He's funny as hell.
hell yeah, man! I love Mike. He's awesome. We have a lot of fun.
What's up, Bad Dragon? Yeah, I figured the wagon jack and 77 Rockets is going low. Going to lay low tonight. I figured, Ryan enjoyed, decided to join us for a happy hour. We're gonna keep it going for a little while.
Yeah, it's been fun.
So if you haven't seen the video I released today, go check that out. You have to like, comment, subscribe. You can win some projects I made, and I got a few other things like pencils and other tools we're gonna give away on that. So. And my beards are kicking in, Ryan. I tell you
Me too.
that.
Me too. My wife's like, "You need to stop."
My wife told me to stop before I started because usually I drank, man. I ain't gonna lie, but today, I did the heart stuff yesterday. I didn't eat nothing today. I'm scared to eat. I'm gonna have heartburn. I don't want it. I had like a beer and a half. She's like, I can already tell you're buzzed. I'm like, ain't no way. The whole time we've been talking, I've been feeling great.
Myra, I can't really. What's my favorite thing to build? I can't really say I have a favorite. My the so
So I'll sum up that question, Ryan. Do you like building small shit or do you like building big shit like the window you did the other day?
um so the window was fun because it was so detailed, and that's what I enjoy. But I do enjoy big stuff. I'm like more of a big project kind of guy. So yeah, if that answers that question, my most cherished build was building the cabin with my dad in Shaver. It just has so much detail, and for those of you who don't know, I'm a real big detail guy. I love detail. I love joinery. So yeah, uh, it's not about so your question, Myra, was what's your favorite thing to build? I don't have a favorite thing to build. What I do enjoy building is stuff that is going to challenge me. And then
Right.
maybe you can answer that question for yourself, Jamie. Sorry to jump in.
No. I asked you a question. So, I mean, like I said, I've done construction my whole life, just like you have done construction my whole life. So the smalls that sell, I've never done that, and that's like a big challenge for me. So that's what for some reason, I base my challenge on my channel on something I don't even know nothing about. So smalls that sell, I'm kind of making it up as I go along, but it's really worked out, and I'm kind of I've really paid attention on what I'm doing. So, and the stuff that, like I said on your channel earlier, I've got several people like, hey, can you? And that's all because thanks to YouTube, I just challenged myself once, and it kind of stuck from there.
Yeah, definitely. That's the
So the
that's the
smalls that
beauty.
sell are a good challenge for me. It's not something I would normally do, but it's a good challenge for me, and I love the challenge. That's like the whole reason I got into construction to begin with, or woodworking, whatever you want to call it. So I think that's a good foot in the door for me. And then now I'm like, what can I build next? What would I need? What do other people need? Stuff like that. So
Yeah, definitely.
I'm probably going to text you again like I did last time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Myra said my joints are horrible. So, Myra, I'm still new to this to a certain degree, but I mean, I know enough. I've been doing construction long enough. So I would just make sure you kind of sneak up on your cuts. Make sure you don't overdo it to begin with. Sneak up on it, and you'll get a nice tighter fit. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Bat silhouette for Halloween.
I'll be right back.
All right. How do you deal with lousy customers when you take them? All right, Yoshi. So I haven't got that far yet. I've done construction my whole life. I helped my dad build his business stuff. So we used to do like fire and water restoration. So if a house catches on fire or has water damage, we basically tear everything out and build it from the ground back up. I haven't. I helped him build that up to commercial work. So we did a lot of work for like Apple, Best Buy, Duke Energy, stuff like that. I haven't dealt with any lousy customers per se, but I do have some friends that own restaurants. One being a steakhouse, so I'm trying to. I haven't pitched him yet, but I'm been working on it for the last 6 months. Say, hey, I think you need these cutting boards here. I think they'll really do good for your business. So I'm planning on doing that within the next 2-3 weeks. So hopefully it goes good, and I'll tell you how to do that. I haven't had any lousy customers. I've had a lot of people like leave shitty comments, like, "Hey, your stuff sucks. Nobody's gonna buy this shit." I just kind of brush that off, man. I'm whatever. Everybody has their opinion. Yeah, Dodge, man. I learn a lot from mistakes. So my motto is you can't learn until you make a mistake. A mistake made is a lesson learned. Really. So my honey's handmade. Sorry, dude, I couldn't get you on tonight, man. You got my phone number. I will definitely download the system that Ryan has. That way we can get 6 people on here at one time. And Whack and Jack Mike, man, same thing. I'm gonna get you on here. I feel bad that I can't get you guys on here tonight, dude. I feel terrible about it, honestly.
What are you talking about?
I don't have the same system you have, so I can't get 6 people on here at night.
Yes, StreamYard is the app, and it allows you to get up to like 10 people on.
Up to 10.
Yeah.
I thought it was 6. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, I believe it's 10. I think it's 10 including the host. So
That's not bad.
yeah.
What do we have that to tonight? 6?
Yeah. I think 6. That was like a record for our live.
I thought I was in over my head for a minute. I'm like, damn, I gotta go probably against all these guys.
Mike says I'm still gonna talk shit from the crowd.
And Ryan, if you can figure out a way to get Mike on here, I'm all about it. Like, let me know if you can think of it.
I to be honest, so you're going live from YouTube itself?
Yes.
So I don't know.
I thought I sent Ryan. I thought I sent Mike a invitation. He said I hit reach my limit.
You might be right, Bad Dragon. It might be 12, but from what I've read, it was 10. Yeah, that'd be cool if we get Mike on here. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll jump off and you get Mike on.
All right. Well, hold down the fort for a minute. I might get Mike on.
Yeah. No, Myra, she meant with beer, not people. So Mike, he's gonna I'm gonna jump. He's gonna get his everything dialed in. Um, I'm gonna jump off, and you could jump on, brother. But you are right, Myra. She said I reached my limit as far as beer, not participants. I know you are. I know you're being funny.
So from the sounds of it, 77 Rockets Live should not have ended yet. We
Yeah.
have 19 people watching, almost 20 people watching.
Yeah.
So if you want us to add Mike on, if you're not subscribed to 77 Rockets Woodworks, I think you should subscribe right now. And could we go live on your channel, Ryan? Could you add me in? Oh, yeah, we have 21 now. Thanks, Mike. Could you add me and Mike onto your channel?
I think I might be able to do that. I think I might break my time cap for the night though. For 5 hours.
If you don't want to, man, I can just add I can add Mike on.
Yeah, man, I'll just jump off and you add Mike and get Mike on here and if we next weekend we can do the whole thing again if you guys want to join.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everybody having me. Ask me questions and ask me stuff about me and about my journey and woodworking. Appreciate you all, and it's been a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you jumping on, dude.
Yeah, brother.
All right, now I got to figure out how to add Mike on. So you guys be patient with me for just a minute. Like, give me 2 minutes. If we don't figure it out,
Yeah, if you need me to jump off, if you want to just get him on, that's cool.
so
Thanks,
once you
Byron.
get off, if I'm not mistaken,
Thanks, Hat.
Mike should be able to click the link I sent him and jump in. So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
that doesn't work, let me know, Mike.
Heck yeah. All right, everybody.
Oh, he said, give me a sec now. Holy shit.
I'll stay on as long as you want, man, until he gets on.
He said, correct. All right.
Correct.
So where is everybody from? Are you dealing with a storm or are you not? What's going on with everybody tonight? Did you check out the video I released today? Because we're doing a giveaway. Keep talking.
Nice. I'm in California.
Arizona, Iowa. That's the thing, man. Me and Ryan were talking, what was it, 2 weeks ago? It's a crazy thing, man. Making friends across the country, really.
Yeah.
It's super cool, man. I would have never known you if it wasn't for YouTube. I would never know Mike, Daniel, anybody really if it wasn't for YouTube. So
Exactly.
loving the weather here. Yeah, it's like 80 degrees here in North Carolina. So earlier today, I was grilling out, and I told my wife, I was like, "Holy shit!" I lit the grill. There's like a green phase across the neighbor's backyard, and he's like, "It's probably pollen." I'm like, "Yeah, it is pollen." But I have like a big tree line right behind my shop here.
You got a pretty nice shop.
I appreciate it, man. So it was built a year ago. I get a 24 by 30.
That's a big one.
And I'm not clean, like an organized person whatsoever. My wife's a neat freak, but I'm not like an organized person whatsoever. And she had nothing to do with this. This is all me. So I'm really proud of the organization.
You should be. Looks very nice, dude. And you do a great job with your videos and all your builds. It's nice.
I appreciate it, man. So the middle here, I want to do like a big outfeed table for a table saw. I was waiting for a table like a saw stop or something, but I don't think that's going to happen soon. So we're going to take the Cobalt saw I got and do an outfeed table, like a big workbench outfeed table.
Hey, me too.
And I've got a big outdoor kitchen I've been building for like 2 years. I throw them like $50 to $100 every other week, and here and there at it. So
Yeah,
all
I'm
that.
debating. I'm debating with between a few different designs for outfeed table. I
Dude, I
like
got a badass idea, but I don't I don't want to release it because I'm like, dude, this is original. I haven't seen nothing like it.
shit. I'll tell you guys mine if you want.
Yeah,
So there's three different concepts that I'm looking at. Maybe you guys can help me out if you guys are familiar. So if you guys don't know, I'm a big Bourbon Moth fan. I really like his outfeed table.
yeah.
He's got two concepts of outfeed table. Just one solid one for his table saw, and then he's one of recent that like breaks into two. Um, and then there's another woodworker on YouTube. He's Joey Chalk. He's got a really nice table. It's not necessarily an outfeed table, but it could be kind of made into one. And then another one is Padula Padula Woodworks, I believe, on YouTube. He's got a
Uh,
nice outfit table too. But I think my favorite is bourbon. But maybe you guys can help me out. I like the bourbon. I like bourbon moth a lot. I like that you can. I like the one where you can break it into like a workstation and then like an outfeed table. I think that's pretty cool.
yeah, I like bourbon moth a lot.
Yeah.
I like today, man. So I was like, dude, I'm like, this is the best video I put like the most effort into it. Everything's great. Like, why is it not getting any traction at all? And then it was like 4 or 5 hours later. I was like, dude, people are finally looking at my shit. And I saw that John Malecki put out a 4 hour video. I'm like, oh, people are finally finishing with his shit, apparently.
4 hour.
It was like 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's like, I'm glad you decided to build something again. But 4
Wow.
hours is a little much, man. You're
That's
killing the
crazy.
rest of us here.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Go look at Jimmy DeRosa's table saws.
Jimmy
DeRosta?
DeResta.
DeRostas? Am I saying it right?
Jimmy DeResta is a badass dude. He's been doing
DeRosta.
on.
I haven't
He's
seen
been.
him yet.
Oh, he's been on YouTube for a long time. He's a bad motherfucker.
Gotcha. I'm gonna have to go check him out.
You know who you need to check out, bro? 'Cause since you're a construction guy, check out R&R Buildings.
I've seen him.
Yeah, they're good. Him and his buddy.
They are.
They do a lot of post frame stuff. It's pretty cool.
4
If
hours,
anybody,
so I was tired of an hour live today.
what'd you say?
Dylan's handmade woodworking, 4 hours. LOL. I was tired after an hour and a half woodwork. Hour and a half live today. Shit, I can't talk.
Nice, Delon. You got a new follower. That's awesome.
Yeah, Myra's great, man. She's been a follower for a while.
I don't know if she's. I don't. She's probably. I don't know if she's ever been on our lives. Maybe she'll start joining the fun now.
I think she was earlier. I think I saw her.
She was? Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I saw her earlier.
If not, come hang out.
Yeah, Myra, 77 Rockets. He's a badass.
Thank you, sir.
I didn't like his sunglasses at first, but I'm just messing with you, Ryan. That was a complete joke, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. I'm not. I'm good.
Dude, around here, dude. So I'm from like an hour and a half away from here, and I'm been a farmer for 15 years. So me and my buddies, like, if we don't pick on you, like, I'm gonna ask them, like, what's wrong with you today? And then I moved to Greenville like 4 or 5 years ago, and I pissed so many people off just being myself. I'm like, this is just a fucking joke. I'm like, it's not a joke. Everything's serious. I'm like, no, it's a joke. Well, you gotta have a sense of humor. I got a dark sense of humor though, so it's probably not good. I'm gonna get you guys on live. Sitting Rockets, I sent you an email.
Send
He
me.
sent you an email. He didn't send me one. Shit. He
Send
don't
me.
like me.
Send me an email there, Delon. I'd like to learn. I'd like to join your live.
Delon don't like me. I'm just kidding. Delon, man, it's boondockbuilds@gmail.com. I'd love to join your live too.
Yeah.
I'll win this shit. We can go on your live now.
Bad Dragon, you're funny.
With a name like Bad Dragon, you gotta have a damn sense of humor.
Yeah, you do.
You can pick that shit up at Spencer's. And the wagon shack. Appreciate it, Delons, man.
Don't Google my
Dude,
name.
so during the Whacking Shack and 77 Rockets live earlier, I tried to YouTube Bad Dragon, and then I put Woodworks at the bottom. Thank God I put Woodworks at the end of it, because there's no damn telling what I would call it. I
Are,
could not
hey, are
find you,
these
Bad Dragon. I'm trying to follow you, man.
are these the sunglasses? Those are the sunglasses on.
Oh, yeah. Those are the sunglasses.
You're like, fuck these sunglasses.
Well, this dude looks like he plays for UNC. I don't know what he's talking about.
What the hell, UNC? You motherfucker.
I'm in North Carolina, man. I got to root for the home team. So I've been my son's coach for the last 5 seasons. Baseball coach.
Myra said those are something.
But we got ECU, East Carolina University is like 10 minutes down the road. My wife used to
Like
own a
with Myra,
gym
they got like
like 2 minutes down the road from them.
lightning. She said those are something. They got
Those are
lightning.
something.
See, look, they're the heat waves. They got the lightning.
Oh, I didn't even see the lightning on them.
Now you like them on.
I do like
Now you like them on.
I got the Oakleys.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Everybody around here wears coasters, but I got Oakleys.
You like that chisel, Mike? That's what I'm talking about. This is a sleeper company. I'm trying to get a deal with this company, Kakura. Mike knows about them. Their chisels and hand planes are awesome if you're into hand tools,
Oh yeah, I saw you brought those out earlier.
dude.
That looks nice.
Oh, it's nice, and not to promote them or anything, but this chisel was only like $23.
Really? For one.
Cheap. For one, cheap. But they have a set of three, not the 42 millimeter because they do in millimeters, but they have the 9, the 12, and the 15 for the smaller ones, and it's only
Mm,
50. It's only 59 on Amazon, which is pretty good.
that's not bad.
Yeah,
So I'm still using the old Cobalt or DeWalt chisels.
I have some of those.
I need to get a good pair. I'm a big Stanley fan, dude. So if I bought a pair of Stanleys recently, and I'm really impressed with those. But I know that's also like big box store, um, carpenter
This is a Stanley.
style.
Stanley Sweetheart.
Stanley pan plane. Oh shit,
Yep.
it looks good. I got the Harbor Freight hand plane. I don't have any other hand planes besides Harbor Freight.
Look at that, Mike. Look at that, baby. You like that?
Just shiny on the edges.
Mike's a Stanley fan.
Dude, I'm probably one of the few woodworkers. I have like 8 of these fucking tape measures here, the Stanley Fat Power Locks. I have like 8 of those damn things.
Hey, I'll tell you what, brother. Stanley Power Locks, that's my favorite. I got a 35 footer for work, and then for the shop I got a 16.
I got like 5 of these in my toolbox. One toolbox
Yeah.
long. I ain't even opened like 4 of them.
I love Stanley Power Locks. That's my shit right there, dude. That's my shit. And I think most of the hardcore like blue collar guys, I think the Power Locks are the ones too, man.
Yeah, I've seen like people on YouTube like we got a 32. I don't even know what to call it. Not even 32 inch, but it's a 32 inch. No, 32 millimeter. I don't even know. Well, that's too much. We'll go 16ths. I'm good with that.
Yeah, a lot of the woodworkers on YouTube, they I don't know the exact brand, but it's like they're like black and green, and then they have
Yeah.
the white center on the circle where you can write like the dimension if you need to, but they
So
break them
Daniel's
down.
beginning, they had that.
Yeah, those I'm cool off those. I don't need to see like the 64ths of an inch. Like I'm pretty good with my measurements where I can like kind of eyeball it, you know.
Right. If
Yeah.
it's between a 16th of an inch, I think I got
Yeah.
it. We'll measure in between those two.
I think I could split a 16th into a 32nd.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. 32nd of an inch. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We still have 17 people watching.
Man, get Mike in here. Get me out of here and get Mike in here. Have the people get to know Mike.
All right. So if you get off, Mike, I texted you the link. You got it, right? If you tap that link, I'll add you in as long as I can. We should be good to go. And then I'm gonna download was it Streamline? Streamule? What is it called?
Mike said, you fuck, you never showed me. That's a sweetheart.
I'm gonna go download it this week.
All right, everybody.
Y'all
It's been fun.
subscribe to 77 Rockets Woodworks. We're gonna
Yes,
get the
indeed.
Whack and Shack in here. So y'all subscribe to both.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan, man. Appreciate it, buddy.
Later.
All right, Mike, you ready? All right, Mike, there we go. I got you.
Oh,
What's up, Mike?
What's up? Can you all hear me?
Dude, yeah, I got you. I think that's
All right, cool.
crazy as hell, man. I can't get more than 2 people in at a time. Well, one person in at a time.
Yeah, YouTube's got their stuff ramped down. You can only bring 2 in here. That's why we went to StreamYard.
Okay, I'm gonna download. I've already got StreamYard. Thanks,
What's up,
Ryan.
Myra? All right, man. What do you want to watch, little dude? Hey, huh? Hey, what do you want me to put on your TV for you? An ass beating? Cool, yeah. All right. Give you a little $1 worth of nickel knots you keep popping off in the gums like that. You're not. All right. Y'all got teenage kids that you think might be having a kid? Make them babysit another kid. It's the perfect form of birth control. All right, then answer me. What do you want to watch? Benny.
I have to get my breath.
You can get your breath or I'm going to choke the breath back into you. What do you want to watch?
I'm going to watch.
You best tell me something.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Here, I know what you want to watch, you little goon. Fat.
I'm say no.
What do you want to watch?
You say no because
No, is that what you want to watch? Huh?
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Yes, you can build your Lego thing. It's the weekend. Don't be a knothead. All right, sorry about that.
No, you good, man.
These kids are feral as hell. The little one steals. So I can't get over, like, your shop is like crazy clean. Is that like in the back room of your house or something?
The little
You
one.
have 2 boys, 7 and 1. I got a 5-year-old. Shit. Then I got an 11-year-old daughter, and then I got an 18-year-old daughter that is attending college on a volleyball scholarship.
Ain't no fucking way you got an 18-year-old daughter.
Swear to God, bro.
How old are you?
39.
No.
What? Yeah. I'm just a big kid, dude.
Either I'm younger, my math ain't mathing.
Yeah, I got an 18-year-old daughter. 39. Had her when I was 21.
All right, my math is mathing. All right, that's I had a 7-year-old when I was 21. I'm 30, so. Now, if
Shit,
y'all
we
ain't
moved by
subscribed
quick.
to Whack and Chat, y'all, this guy is fucking hilarious. I'll be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, every once in a while we sell drugs out of the back door of the shack and like I videotape it. Not
Apparently,
really.
I was on there live earlier. You can get a handy, like a sandpaper handy, but it's a good handy.
That's
I was
only if
like,
my neighbors are hard up. It's a sandy handy.
it's a sandy handy. Shit. I'm gonna
No, like I haven't even had time to like shoot videos as of here lately, so I've had to like usually on Saturdays and Sundays where I'm getting ready for shows and stuff, man. I'll do like on Saturdays I usually do like a 2-hour live stream of me like turning stuff on the lathe. And
Yeah,
then
dude,
on
I see your bowls in the lathe, man. They're freaking awesome.
then Sundays I usually go all out. Me and my boy goes out, he hangs out the shop with me for a little bit, and I usually turn like I think last Sunday I done like 3 or 4 hours. Just shooting the shit with everybody and turning stuff. That way I ain't gotta like worry about edit and all that stuff like that.
Right.
It's pretty cool once you take the editing aspect out of it.
Yeah. Like I was telling you earlier, man, I used to do a lot of voiceovers. And then once so I've done music my whole life, man. So I've always been like, in front of cameras and the crowd and shit don't bother me. But once I was like, had to talk in front of a camera, I was like, I'm freezing up.
Dude, I
And
hate the sound of my like hearing my own voice, like listening to my own voice on a recording. And I was like, "Do you sound like a fucking moron?"
me too. Yeah. I
Hate
agree
that.
100%. So
Hair
once I
flip my
got
hair.
into it, and I was like, well,
Don't
if
do
I
it.
just talk, I don't have to worry about it. And then the voice out over is like I said, it takes me 2-3 hours to do a voiceover in the ones. So if I just go ahead and knock it out, we ain't got to do that. Makes editing a whole lot easier. People are saying lathe life. I don't even own a lathe. I wish I did own a lathe.
I dude, they call mine the Franken lathe. I don't know if he's in there for that part. That lathe, my brother got that in some kind of a trade or something like that. And he's like, this is right when I first started getting into woodwork. Like before I even started making anything, I was just dicking off with it. He's
Right.
like, dude, fucking come get this thing. I don't even know really what the fuck it does. And like, I went and grabbed it, and I was like, I think it's a fucking lathe. And then I was like, I don't know if it's got all the pieces to it. Then like, I turned it on and just started making all kinds of crazy sounds. Like shit was just beating off the walls inside of it. I was like, oh fuck, that's not normal. What?
You wonder how far I built something off your cat's mouth.
Cool. Finish it up. All right.
This is the young spine.
That's its spine.
Yeah.
You're a dark little dude. You know that?
He said from Poppy's chapter 3.
All right, go
It's
finish it
from
up.
Poppy playtime.
Cool.
And he's real, and he has like this mouth on the outside, and when he gets angry at people, he opens up his face and has a mouth inside his face.
Maybe we should stop letting me watch that stuff.
That's
Get
pretty
there.
cool.
Right, tell your
Dude.
mom up. But he that's my partner in crime. That's Vinny. He's my shop dude.
How old is he?
5.
5. Oh, yeah, wait
Yeah,
till I'm 7. They got a
he's a
fucking
little.
opinion.
Oh, dude, he's a hellion. That boy's feral as shit. But no, like I fired this lathe up and shit was just like beating off the inside. I was like, oh goddamn, that's not right. It shouldn't be doing that. Then I got to looking at it and like the pulleys were broken and like none of the stuff was lined up. So I've pretty much got a lawnmower with a lathe chuck mounted to the end of it, and like that's what I'm turning wood on right now.
So my dad had a lathe way before I started this, and he was like, "Yeah, you can make baseball bats on this thing," but he never fired it up. And I was like, "Dude, that's whatever." And we done construction. I don't know where he got it from, but he was like, "Yeah, you can make baseball bats on this," and then he put it to the side, never touched it again. So I want a lathe, but I've heard you can also get hurt on a lathe.
You can get your shit rocked on a lathe right here. This scar, that's from a lathe. Like you can get your like I'm a pretty stout dude, and like I got cracked in the head a lot when I was working in the jail, and I was cool with it. A fucking rolling pin flew off the lathe about mid cut and came whirling across the shop like a damn ninja star and hit me in the noggin and dropped me like a used rubber, dude. It just melted me in my shop floor. I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I'm leaking.
That ain't good.
Yeah, like well, in the lathe or in the video that I was filming today, one of them like one of the tenons broke or the mortise broke that was holding on there and it yeeted off there and about popped me in the noggin.
That shit's gotta hurt too.
Yeah, like the worst thing that's happened to me other than like getting chiseled in the face was like I got when I first started with the lathe, and this scared me away from it long enough where I didn't touch it for like 6 months because
Right.
I've only been woodworking for like a year.
Me too.
Like I like a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, I owned no wood tools whatsoever. Like all the wood tools in my shop, like I bought like broken or flea markets or whatever, and I've repaired them until I started getting like sponsors and shit. Like I think the first actual new wood tool that I bought was like the Hercules miter saw from Harbor Freight.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, like everything I had, like Ryan jokes about all the time. I used to have a miter saw that I had to rewire and it didn't have a guard on it. And like whenever you would hold it up and press the button, it would shock you a little bit, but there was also no guard on it. So like they used to rip my ass for it and everything like that. But it's all been like touch and go, just kind of like teaching yourself. Ugh. I met some cool people along the way. That's how like I met Ryan and David and Robert and all the other people and this stuff like that. It's been pretty cool. And then like it got real fun once like the sponsors started coming and stuff like that because like they were giving me tools that
it's free shit, right?
it's like tools that I could never ever fucking afford. Like my shop got sponsored by Hondui and they just sent me like literally like a fucking van load of shit because like Robert G in the chat here, he brought them up and I was like making fun of their names and we looked at them and I was like, holy shit, these guys make stuff for Cat's Moses. Night Delon. But like they started stocking like my shop for me and stuff like that with some stuff, and then like Bad Axe hooked me up with the that badass saw, and then North Castle Lumber. They're like sending me wood and stuff like that, and like
Right.
I've got a ton of others, but it's pretty cool.
Dude, it's freaking awesome, dude. So I never owned a laser engraver until like a couple days ago. I released a video this morning about the laser engraver, doing a giveaway with it. So
Like
they didn't
I
ask for a
have,
giveaway. I was like, I want to do a giveaway. I can put my name on shit. So we're gonna just do a giveaway. So I think it's cool as shit, man. I've always thought I would be famous. Like, I've always thought it'd be for music because I've done that my whole life. But right here recently, I'm like, well, got a shot. I told my wife I'm gonna open a YouTube video and see how much we can get from that. So, and thank God it's taken off. I couldn't even imagine a year ago like I'd be where I'm at now.
like dude, I still remember like the day I decided I was gonna do it. We were like on vacation in Myrtle, and it
Myrtle
was
Beach,
after. Yeah, man.
South Carolina.
Yeah, it's where we always went to. Like we went
Shit,
there
when you go through
every
North
year.
Carolina and Greenville, let me know.
We drive through there. We drive past Daniel's house, everything like that. Rockingham, all that shit through North Carolina. We don't fly. We just drive
Rockingham, I've been
down.
there a couple times. I've been there when I was a kid.
Yeah, drive through Greenville, all that stuff. So
Let me know next time.
we will. I think this year we're taking a cruise, but like we went down to Myrtle, and it was after we put the kids to bed and everybody's winding down. And I just happened to pop into one of the Bearded Vikings live streams, and dude, there was like 80, 90 people in there, like there always is. And I was shooting the shit, and I was like, I think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, just seeing if anyone would even pay attention.
Right.
And like Daniel just locked the live up midways, and he's like, Mike D, you should definitely do it. And I was like, I got a shop, and I was like, fuck, I don't know, I'll give it a shot. And like we came home, and then like that following Monday, I shot my first video, and I remember like after like 24 hours, I was like, I'm gonna do another video, just see what it is. And I started off, and I was like, man, I'd really like to thank everybody. I got 12 subscribers and 4 likes, and it really means a lot to me.
Dude, it does, man.
Like, and I was like, holy shit, people actually seen my video, and now it's like I'm getting ready to pop like 2,500 likes, and I've got companies from like Australia and shit, like Melbourne Tools got a hold of me, and they're sending me like their planes and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? How does this happen over the course of a year?
Yeah, dude. So Logan from Dude Sawdust, he's in California. He was like, "Don't buy shit. I'm like, let people send you stuff." And I was like, "No, ain't nobody gonna send me what I want." And
Oh
I'm
yeah,
a
they
damn
will.
man. Like, they reach out pretty quick. Once you hit that monetization,
Oh
they're
yeah, they're on you like white on rice.
yeah. And there's been a couple I've turned down. Like, I don't want your shitty shit. I'm gonna promote that. I ain't a sellout. So like,
Yeah, like
I would
I
love the
do.
money. I don't need the money, but I would love the money. But
I
I
do have a lot of
got a
sponsors.
shitty product. I ain't gonna throw it out there to anybody. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I get behind that 100%. I do have a lot of sponsors and like different affiliates and stuff like that. But I will say they're all stuff that I would use in my shop. Like I don't have like VPNs or fucking. I think like one person wanted me to like review like a Roomba, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that, dude? It's a Roomba. I have a wood shop. And there's people that are like, what do you think about this kind of refrigerant? Would you like to try some? I'm like, what does it go in?
Right.
Later, Robert G. But I've got the shack out back, which I
Good to
do
see you. Go
like
ahead.
all my primary woodworking and everything. And we just bought this house and had it built and everything like that. And then we got an extra bedroom. It's the fifth bedroom, and it's the thing I like to call the lab. And I've got my lasers and my CNC and all my editing stuff in there.
Right.
So it's a lot cleaner than the actual wood shop. So I don't have to worry about like all the filth and the craziness and stuff like that.
Well, if you're trying to get rid of that CNC, you let me know. I'll take
I'm
it.
I am definitely selling a CNC. I just don't use it. Like, I don't know if you've seen any of my like chisel carving videos, but I do. I'm faster carving with a chisel than I am than the CNC is carving stuff.
Really, I've seen a few, but it's been a while. So I originally wanted the CNC before I wanted the laser engraver, but I mean, some sponsor was like, "Hey, check out our laser engraver, dude. That shit, 3 minutes, not even done." I was like, "All right, I'll take it."
I've got
Uh,
the X
I
tool.
haven't tested it yet. I like put it to the test. I haven't. What can you do? I haven't done that yet, but
So I've got the X tool S1 40-watt laser.
dude, I want. So I was in touch with the X tool. And they're like, that was when I had like 350 subscribers. I'm like, you're not quite there yet, but we are following your channel.
So I've got the X tool, and then I've got the Acmer 40 or 48 watt. It's the P3 48 watt select fire down to like 24 watt, and it cuts like half-inch pine and shit. And like, I don't really have a whole lot of use for it, but they gave it to me for like 2 videos, and I was like, yeah, cool. And then I've got that CNC sitting there that I don't use, so I need to put like a 3D printer there or something like that.
Right.
But my next big update to the shop. I know I say this like every live. It always goes to like from like dust collection to a bandsaw or whatever. But I don't know. I've been having a whole hell of a lot to be here. A lot of fun with the lathe, and that seems like people like watching the lathe.
Yeah, dude, I want to leave so bad, man. That's my next tool. That's like my next big tool I'm gonna buy is a lathe.
The lathe itself is not expensive. I mean, you can get a good lathe, like a grizzly lathe, for like right around $1,000. But
That's a
like,
lot for me.
oh, that's a lot for anybody. But like compared to like Jeff, the dude that was in our live stream earlier,
Yeah,
homeboy's got a Laguna.
that's a lot.
That's like a $4,000 lathe, man.
Yeah.
And then like there's a couple of them that have like the Powermatics and stuff like that. And like I'm sitting here with like a rigid that they don't even make anymore. That's like got lawnmower pulleys and shit mounted up to it. And I was like, maybe if I could just grab one of these Harbor Freight lathes,
Right.
just
So
something
that's
that
what
I
I was
can
thinking
control the
on the
speed
live
on.
earlier. I'm like, I don't want to buy a Harbor Freight lathe and be disappointed with it.
Man, they got one. It's the
I've seen like
Bauer.
$400 one, and I'm like, all right, I can make like a coffee leg, like a coffee table leg, or make a pen with it, but I don't want to be like restricted with that. You know what I mean?
They got one. It's a Bauer. It's a big red one. It's like a 14-inch diameter by like 20 inches or something like that. And you can buy
I
the
guess big one.
expansion
I've
to
seen
it.
a green one that was much smaller, like
Yeah,
table
they have
top.
a little. Yeah, they have a little green one. And if you're only making bowls, that's all you really need.
Yeah.
You'll never really use like the full length of it unless you're making like bats and table legs and shit. What usually ends up screwing people over is like the diameter of the size that you can turn. Because
Gotcha.
that's the problem I'm coming to right now. Because mine maxes out at 12 inches. I can't turn anything rounder than 12 inches, which isn't that big of a deal unless you're making bowls.
Right.
And people want these gigantic, crazy ass bowls, and you can't make them.
Well, you got a bunch of bowls for sale, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I get more bowls in my shop right now than most soup kitchens. Like I haven't even took pictures of some of them yet. Like I got to update all that, and then tomorrow I've got enough blanks to cut probably, I don't know, 7, 8 more out on the lathe, and then wood cut to make a bunch more segmented bowls and stuff.
Damn, that's not bad at all. So if
Nah.
you guys are not subscribed to the Whacking Shack, y'all subscribe now.
Hurdy-gurdy. Yeah, we do like weird stuff on there. There's no like, we're not just a lathe channel. It's not just like a build. Cool. It's not like just a build along channel or nothing like that. Like I'm a big, big like collector. Hold on for just a second. Dude, that's cool as hell, bro. I like it. Oh, fix your foot. There you go. Like I rebuild like a lot of old hand tools and restore old hand tools and stuff like that.
Is it cool?
That's phenomenal, bro. I love it.
Let's see it. Can we see it?
Well, if he didn't just drop it and snap shut, hold on for a minute. Let me put it back together. What is this?
You want to be?
What is it?
Let's see it.
He's putting it back together.
Let's make my.
You are snapping shit like chicken bones, bro. He's putting it back together.
All right,
No,
let's see it. What we got?
all right, he's working on it. But I restore like hand planes and saws and all that shit like that, and chisels and rehandle them all that stuff.
Right.
I need some time.
You need some time?
Yeah. It took very hard.
You
to
came out here like gangbusters, all screaming shit, and now you gotta have some time.
How much
Yeah.
time?
Something he has no concept of. Here,
I tell you
I'll
what,
hold
Mike.
it. You put them on there.
Mike, if you can hold down the fort for like 3 minutes, I'm gonna run to my house. I gotta refill the cooler.
Refill the cooler, man. I got you.
Refill the cooler, and then we're gonna see what we've been waiting on. Like, is
All
that
right.
enough time?
I think so.
Keep him on the phone.
I'll keep him on the phone, bro.
I'm on the phone. I'll be on the phone. I'm a coach, so I'm a tough cookie. So if you're ready, I'll be right here waiting for you.
fishing pole holder that has a holder for
Let's
my
name
beer
it,
spot,
you
for
only
my
have to
knife,
see,
and my
all you have
box.
to see.
Scott Bay, that is actually a really cool idea, man. Probably have to make the spike out of treated lumber or something like that, but you could definitely make something cool out of that. A holder for my beer,
Dad, you're
spot
holding
for
it
my
too
knife,
hard.
and a box for my worms.
Dad, you don't have to hold it anymore.
I'm not holding no more, homie.
I only have one more mouthpiece to put on. Ta-da! Yeah, go Yonabe. Yeah, go Yonabe.
Okay, hold on. What's it called?
Yeah, go. It's called Yonabe.
Yanabe?
Yon, bee.
Okay, hold on a minute.
It's like this little doggo who has yawn over him. That's because he's Yonabe.
Okay, cool.
And he has a face
Quarter-inch
opening
birch, so I
mouth.
can try to make a bad dragon. What the hell is a hurdy-gurdy?
I'm going to show it to him.
Hold on, wait till they come in here. Kind of feel weird. Like, homeboy just dipped out and left me in the live here with his people, which are also, some of them are my people, but that's the face of a psychopath. I'm going to have to Google it now. I don't know what a hurdy-gurdy is.
Is that cool how I built it?
That is super cool how you built it, bro.
Yeah, I also use some web pieces to make it look like you have to put.
Scott Day, actually, I do, man. Like, I live off the river, and that's usually one thing that guys are really like raising hell about, and they're always trying to weld up,
Hold it. I want to hold it.
and then they complain about the fact that like whatever they welded up is too heavy. So
I get to hold it.
building something nice and treated out of wood is pretty cool. Yep, cool. Yes, Kimber, you're our peoples.
You just walks in and just turns his head to the screen.
All right, bro. You showed him. Hopping in your room.
I was also going to be on a Lego catnap.
Okay, then go build your catnap, homie.
He's going to be pretty tricky to build.
Okay, go.
Hotel.
All right, kick rocks. Right. You know, I was joking, but on a real note, I really need to not be scared. Cameron, what the hell are you scared of?
So what are we fixing here?
He showed me his Lego thing, and now he's making something else. He
Oh,
done
okay.
gone. Yeah, we're good. He showed the crowd. He said that you missed out.
I missed out. Dang.
Yeah. sure he'll be back.
So he's 5.
Yeah.
Man, I got a 7-year-old and a 1-year-old boy. Man, they're both.
Dude, Vinny is feral.
Yeah.
Like, he is straight up just wilder than a 3-peckered billy goat, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking wild.
But, he's the one that named my shop and everything, so I kind of owe, like, a whole big chunk
He
of this
named
shit, like,
your
him.
shop Whacking Shack.
Yeah. Like,
Freaking great.
yeah, like, he was like, Dad, we gotta go out there to the shack and whack stuff. And I was like, dude, what? He's like, yeah, man, we can go out there to the shack and whack stuff. Because he just go there and beat the hell out of shit with a hammer.
Okay, my mind went like right to the gutter. So
Yeah,
all right.
dude, everybody's does. Everybody's does. I think that's why people were like, the whack-a checker, what the fuck is that? And they got to click on it. And it just stuck. So we called it the Whacking Shack. And it's great because, like, I do, like, a lot of, like, charity stuff for, like, the schools. Because, I work at a school. But I also do, like, stuff for churches and shit like that. And, like, every time, like, they raffle off one of these, like, crazy ass cutting boards that I make or something like that, they're like, this next piece is a 4-wood cutting board provided by Mike DeLauder of the Whacking Shack. And then, like, you see these old little ladies with blue hair and shit snickering in the back row and stuff.
So you still do that? You still like a officer and stuff?
I'm a school resource officer. I work in the schools
Still?
5 days a week from 7 to 3:30. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude, I love that job. That job is a shit.
I bet, man. I've been friends with a few like school resource officers. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking easy as shit.
It's an easy job, but it's a fulfilling job. Like, the hours are awesome.
Yeah.
Unless I get, like, paid summers off and shit like that. But, like, I was literally a beat cop for like 13 years. Like I said, I've done, like, canine shit, SWAT shit, narco shit, all that stuff like that. And, like, you can only kick so many doors in and jam shotguns in people's faces for so long, and then it gets kind of boring. And then you got to realize that you're not really helping anybody. And then, like,
Right.
I got this offer to work at this school, and I get to build a connection with these little shits, and then, like, try to steer them in the right way so they're not, like, doing fentanyl in some fucker's shack or something.
That's the hardest fucking part, man. So I've been a fireman for 15 years, and I could not be a cop. I don't care if it's a school. I couldn't be a school resource officer. I couldn't be a damn cop in a damn daycare. No, I ain't doing it. So I applaud you and I appreciate you what you do.
It's a very strenuous, thankless fucking job, and it's rough on not only you, but, like, your family and shit, dude.
Right. No, I
Like,
completely agree. Like I said, I've been a fireman 15 years, so I can only imagine. Like, I thought my job was rough. I don't want to be a cop. I don't want to be a fucking cop whatsoever.
nah, I'm telling you
I'd
right
be
now,
glad to get the hell out of somebody losing my job.
if something ever happened to, like, this school gig, I wouldn't go back to copping. I would build
Really
a
can't
brand
blame
new.
it, and I really don't.
Nah,
Yeah, I
dude,
was
it's just
in high school. There was a fight that broke out. I wasn't even involved in it, man. I got pepper sprayed. Like, school resource officer sprayed the two people that are fighting, and they like right in my face.
fucking hose everybody down. Nah,
Yeah,
man, like,
man.
the
You know,
school that
I
I
wasn't even in it.
the school that I work in, like, I I live and work in the most southern point in Ohio, or, like, right where Kentucky and West Virginia meet, and Ohio touches right there, like the tank. That's us.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So, like, it's poverty stricken, but we're backward country as hell, and, like, there's some good people back down here, and we don't have the inner city gang problems and all that shit like that, and, like, they're good kids. They come from good people. Like, everybody's got their problems, but, like, I work not only in the high school, but I work in the junior high, and I also work in, like, the elementary school. Like, we do month rotations.
Right.
So, like, one week I might be talking to, like, some senior kid about, like, you probably want to get your shit together for you graduate, or, yada yada. And the next week I might be, like, braiding little Susie's hair because she keeps getting like mashed potatoes in at the fucking elementary, dude. So it's just you work with them from all age groups, and like it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's pretty damn crazy. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Marijuana affects the memory.
I need some of that, especially these damn party shoes. I told my mother-in-law, she works in the cardiologist department. I'm like, I got anxiety.
You got anxiety.
I think a couple of weed gummies will fix my problem.
Them THC gummies might calm a man down.
She's like, I'll give you a prescription if you want to. I'm like, we're in North Carolina, we ain't got a prescription. She's like, well, I'll ask my boss what she takes.
Dude, it's crazy because like recreational weed is legal in Ohio now.
I've never taken it. Like, I drink, that's it. Like, that's me. I drink.
I haven't smoked that shit since I was in like junior high or some shit. But like I haven't seen regular weed, and I was a cop. I was a cop, like a beat cop, up until like a
Right.
year ago.
Right.
I haven't seen regular weed in probably 2 years. It's all like that synthetic shit or like fucking dabs and shit, but everything everybody has is like meth and fentanyl.
I would say yes, laced with fentanyl. That sucks, man. It's like you can't even get no shit anymore. Everything's laced with fentanyl.
Yeah, it's just it's crazy, dude. Like that stuff has hit our area hard.
So you're in Ohio, a little north of me, right? North Carolina.
Mm.
I think y'all are right above us, right? Like Pennsylvania, New York, kind of that area.
No, like there's Ohio, Kentucky,
Okay, so you're a little bit
Tennessee,
west.
Virginia, then you.
Yeah, a little bit west. Okay, like northwest, west.
Yeah, it's just a cock hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like Ohio's crazy because like Southern Ohio is like just Appalachian as hell. Then you go just north a little bit, and it's like the hood. And then you go just a little bit north than that, and it's like Amish country.
Oh yeah, dude. So
It's
North
fucking crazy.
Carolina, Rocky Mount is where I'm from, and that is
Mhm.
the ghetto of the ghetto. So we call it Murder Mount.
Mm-hmm.
So many murders there every year. It's like directly in between Florida and North Carolina, like Florida and New York. So we call it Murder Mount, where all the drug dealers meet. But I was a fireman there for 15 years. Plus, I was a bouncer for 4 years at the roughest club in Rocky Mount. So, dude, there'd be like 8 fights a night. We'd break up, man. It was a damn shit show every damn night. I worked there. I started there at 18. I
So
worked
we
there
had
until I was about 22, 23.
the highway that I live right off of. It's like US 52, and it's part of it's the narco pipeline. It's like the main hub for the narco pipeline from down south to Detroit.
Right.
So we were snatching people up left, right, and crooked, dude, and like it was nothing for like law enforcement and a combined total throughout the entire like county or the southern like part where we worked. It was nothing for us to snatch up fucking like a few pounds of dope a night.
Yeah.
And then like it didn't real like I didn't realize how bad it was until I got into law enforcement. And then I was in law enforcement for probably about 7 or 8 years, and then I finally realized about how bad I really wanted to get the fuck out of it because it was just that
I don't know
crazy.
about you. So in the fire department, like I hear shit on the radio, not everybody else does. And there'd be, I don't know, 5, 6 calls a night that's known to the public, but that's not. There's a good 11 or 12. I'm like, hey man, I
Yeah, it's
never
crazy.
bitch about it. At least I know, but I feel bad for the people that don't.
Yeah, it's like usually if you hear lights and sirens going down the highway, it's pretty crazy. It's really the calls whenever you just see cars moving really fast with no lights and sirens that you should be worried about. That's when shit's going down.
So that's a lot of things. Like there's a lot of times where like there's no lights, no sirens, and I'm like, shit's going down. Yeah.
It's about to go south real fast, boys.
Yeah. Y'all know what the fuck's about to hit you.
Yep.
I'm good at keeping my mouth shut though. I don't know. I don't want to say that.
Not a word, fools. No,
I
but
keep my mouth shut. That's one good thing about me.
there was a there was plenty of times we would roll up the highway like just 7 blacked out cars and a blacked out van just moving like 90 miles an hour, not a light, not a siren, and we'd roll up to an apartment complex and then people would just start getting snatched up.
Oh yeah, I bet. Holy shit.
They'd be like, what the fuck's going on? Just not a word.
Dog bounty hunters here, motherfuckers.
Yeah, like when federal warrants came in, those were always the best.
What was that last part?
When federal warrants came in, those were always the best.
Oh, I bet.
Because like if you got a federal indictment on you, they've already got enough shit to put you in prison forever.
Right.
They don't just hand those out because they think you might be up to something. They've got enough to convict you already. And then
So I
it's like,
gotta ask you one question. Have you ever watched Patty Mayo?
that guy's a fucking joke.
Dude, I've heard that. I've heard he's a joke.
Fuck
But
him. I hate
it's
that guy.
entertaining though.
I hate that guy.
It's entertaining. I can see from 100 miles away like this is bullshit. Like you think this
100%.
guy like let you pepper spray him, but it's pretty damn good though. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's humor, and it is what it is. Like, I don't know, it's kind of
Really, if
salty.
it's bullshit, like tell me. I won't get mad.
Right, I watch funny shit all the time. I know it's fake though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna watch it, guy. But no, they like when I was going through the academy and like when I was like wanting to be a cop and everything, I really just envisioned a lot more explosions and fiery gunfights and shit. And it wasn't. It's not all that. It's like hugging
Now,
giant
the one
moms
thing that got
talking
me in the
about their
firefight
kids.
9/11, I was like, not all airplanes running the buildings.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
it was literally a lot more like hugging some crying mom because she just found out like her son OD'd and died, or like trying to explain to somebody that they couldn't help it, that they couldn't save some fucking kid with CPR and shit. And it kind of wears on you after a while, man.
it does, man.
Yeah.
It's
So
like people say I'm cold hearted a lot. I'm like, no, I've just seen a lot,
numb.
Yeah, I'm numb. I ain't trying to talk about it. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. I've just seen a lot. I ain't. It
Yep.
takes a lot to get on my nerves. It takes a lot to piss me off. I don't know.
And honestly, that's one of the things that kind of got me into like the woodworking. Like, it was probably it was a little over a year ago. My wife seen this goofy ass looking farm style bench on Etsy, and she was like, I like that. And like I looked at the price, and it was like $300 some, and I was like, not a fucking chance. I was like, I could build that. And she's like, you don't have any tools. And at the time, I had like a drill and like a power saw.
Right.
And so I ended up buying like the stuff and the stuff to upholster it and all that stuff like that. And I made it. And it looked pretty cool. And I was like, ah, man. And I posted on Facebook just bragging on myself. So some dude out of nowhere from like my wife's hometown, apparently he owned like a bar or something up there. He messaged me and he's like, how many of those do you have? Hold on for a second, bub. And he's like,
Daddy, look at my yellow catnap.
let me see it. Let me show him. That's a Lego catnap.
Oh, it's pretty good, dude.
There you go, man.
The green
I like it.
it.
All right, get in there and go to sleep before I tell your mom you're still up and she beats you.
But I said we have to have a fight.
Okay, go.
I'm still in here.
No.
I think it looks pretty cool, dude.
But the guy's like, how much for one of those? I was like, dude, I was like, I don't know, they're like $300 on Etsy. And he's like, We take like 225 for it, and I was like, "Yep." And he's like, "Well, cool. I need 6 of them." And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Holy shit!
And like that was like my first order, and I was like, "Oh god!" So like I spent like the next week smashing those out, and he sold or like he bought them. He came down from like Chillicothe and picked them up, and then like I had that money, and I was like, I could blow this, or like I could invest this and try to do something.
Yeah.
So I hit the local pawn shop, and I was like just scrounging for wood tools, dude. And then like that's how the Whack and Shack was born. It was literally born out of like just fucking defiance.
That's awesome, man. So, like I said, I've been in construction my whole life, and I haven't sold shit. I started Boondock Builds like I don't know 6 7 months ago. It was originally Two Lane Tools. That was the first name I give it. I was like, this sounds like a damn motorcycle company. So I changed it to Boondock Builds last minute, like right before I launched it. And the first few videos were just shitty. I mean, they were terrible. And I don't know what picked up. I started like catching the niche. I downloaded Artlist, Canva, like making my thumbnails and music and all that better and shit. And it just kind of stuck. So
Dude, I like I said, I brought it up in a Bearded Vikings like live stream, and he's like, "Dude, go for it, go for it."
yeah. So
And
like I
then
said,
like
I've
I
been a
done it.
musician my whole life. So I've been a musician. I've been a professional musician for 13 years. So like being in front of people ain't the scary part. It's I can sing all day long. I don't talk. I don't talk. I don't talk. And that was a big one for me. But plus, I've been on camera singing, but I haven't been on camera talking. So it was kind of different for me. But it didn't take a lot to adjust. Thank God. I mean, I'm kind of lucky with that one. But and I'm not like some fabulous like oh my God, you got to check out Jamie Pridgeon music. I'm just your average Joe Blow Saturday night musician. And I've opened up for a few celebrities, but I mean it's pretty cool. But
Say my dad was a
nothing super cool that puts my name out there.
my dad was a traveling musician and everything. Like the whole time I was growing up, and he recorded
Really,
and all that stuff. Yeah, he played a
that's
lot down in I think it was Greenville, South Carolina, or something like that.
yeah.
Clemson, down in that area. Uh, he opened up and played with Skinner and like David Allen Coe, stuff like that.
Oh, dude, that's cool shit, man. I've opened up for like Luke Combs, Josh Turner twice. No, excuse me, Luke Combs, Josh Turner, and Palmer Lee twice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What, homie?
Cool stuff with it, man.
Cool. But yeah, it's crazy. Like you think about it, like you meet all those people through like YouTube, and they have like connections like you wouldn't think about. Like Ryan, for instance, I met
Yeah.
him. Me and Ryan both done strongman right around the same time. Never knew it. Bumped into your goofy ass. You were a first responder and all that shit, and so it's really a small world when you think about it.
It
Steve
is,
still
man.
won't wear the Daisy Dukes and cover himself in monocoat though.
I wear today's Dukes, but
You cover yourself in monocoat and roll your shirt up into a bra.
I would. But
We can make some OnlyFans money, dude. I'll make you a paddle. I'll send it to you.
please do. I'm a team player. I'm a team player.
A
But not.
team player. Daddy needs chisels.
But no, I mean, I ran into the Bearded Viking. I ran into Bearded Vikings channel years ago, like probably 2 years ago. But I was like, no, whatever. I wasn't even into it then, and then I got into it. Ran into Bearded Viking, 77 Rockets U, a couple other guys, and I was like, man, I should reach out to these guys. I'm gonna start my own YouTube channel. I'm just really surprised how quick I've grown a name for myself. Um, so
It's
quickly.
crazy. It's
I'm
crazy.
very thankful for it, for real, man.
Oh yeah.
Because I could be one
Like
of these guys that have 300 followers for 5 years, and why
see,
me? I don't know. I'm just glad I put out the content that people like. I guess I don't know.
You see, I lucked out. I really did because I done mine and I was fully monetized within 3 months.
It took me 5 or 6.
Like I
I
had,
heard it takes 8 or 9, so I was happy with that. So do it in
like
3.
I had my watch hours before I had my 1,000 subs, and then the 1,000 subs hit, and then I was like, oh, cool. And then like I've consistently got my little YouTube monetization check like each time on that. And I'm like, hey, yeah, I can use that to throw towards wood, and I guess that helps.
Hell yeah.
Like no one, I think people hear about you like YouTube monetization, and they automatically think that like you're going to be like hood rich.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. So, even the sponsors I got, I'm like, oh man, like this is great, but I still have only 2,000 subscribers.
Dude, I've only got like I haven't broke 2,500 yet.
You're more than me. Let me see. Hold on, I'm about to free refresher right now. I had 2261 earlier. Let me see. 2271. So I've gained 10 subscribers in the last, I don't know, about an hour. So
I don't
I'm
know what
almost 300.
say.
Getting subscribers are hard. I tell you what, though, starting a YouTube channel, them fucking, what is it, 4,000 watch hours were the hardest. I had 2,000 subscribers before I had 4,000 watch hours.
See, I was the exact opposite. I had the 4,000 watch hours way before I had the 1,000 subs, and I was like,
Really?
I'm never gonna make it to 1,000 subs. Like I was
Yeah, I
stuck
was
at
just
500
under
subs for
2,000
like a good
subs
month,
before I hit the 4,000 watch hours.
and now like I hit that 2,000 mark, and I was like, hell yeah! Or like I hit the 1,500 mark, and then I released a video, and it was like overnight I made it to like 2,200 subs, and I was like, holy shit! And then it was like, yeah, we're gonna kick this down a whole notch, and like I pick up like maybe 30 or 40 subs a week.
Yeah.
But like just like Ryan said, like I'm to the point now to where I'm not gonna get like hood rich doing this shit. So I'm gonna have fun while I'm doing it. And like if YouTube keeps on sending me like my $200 check a month for monetization, that's enough for me to buy wood.
Right. I haven't got my first paycheck yet from YouTube.
Like I
So
think my
I had
first
to ask
one,
you. I reached out to Daniel about. I said, hey, it said I've made 100 and something odd dollars from YouTube, but I haven't put in my payment information yet. He's like, well, you got to put your payment issue in after you hit the 100 subs, but it's got to be like 30 days after.
yep,
So
it's a pain
kind of
in
late.
the ass.
But I fucked up. So the original name of this channel is going to be Two Lane Tools. And so that's what my email address is under. But everything else for this channel's Boondock Builds. So kind of what's right and what's wrong kind of deal.
Yeah, hell with it, dude. I mean, it don't matter. It's still coming to you. No, I'm to the point now where if I can take like a couple $100 a month and throw it down on like some decent quality wood for me to make boxes out of or throw on a lathe or whatever like that, man, like
Oh yeah.
it's a win. Like that's 6 months ago, that was $200 that came out of my own pocket or that I had to take out of the shop proceeds to buy that stuff. So it is what it is. Like the publicity that the YouTube is getting my shop alone, I guess, is worth it because like I'm getting people from like all over that are messaging me and asking for stuff like that. Like I've bailed out probably like I think 7 bowls this week, and then like I sold a table here local and stuff like that, and then like a couple boxes, like nothing extravagant, stuff like that. So I mean, it's no big deal.
Oh yeah. For sure, man. It was like me when I started YouTube. I was a musician. Like I wasn't a woodworker, and then Like the more I've been on YouTube, I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, people are actually like enjoying this. It's tough, man. It's tough to transition. So I do appreciate everybody that comments, likes, subscribes. Like I appreciate that, man. Like I didn't think anybody would give two shits about what I'm doing on mine here. So
Nah, like I think it was like my last Sunday. I had like it was like 12,000 people that was there in and out watching me like turn wood, and like I had 100 people present in the chat at like one point, and like my average like viewer duration was like almost 30 some minutes, and I was like, holy shit. Honey, they are selling both local and online. I got some cedar that I've had drying out a little bit. I'm going to I'm gonna try to make a couple like lidded jars out of that. See how those do. The last time I made them, I couldn't even keep them. They just kept selling out. I
that's
ran
a
out of
good
dry
problem.
wood. Huh?
So that's a good problem to have.
Oh yeah, until you like your cedar guys, like I don't have any more logs, man. The only thing I got's boards.
We don't have much cedar around here. So we have pine. Like the planter box I made was pine. I was like, shit, you know. Everybody else has a one up on me. So I
Yeah,
made that and I give it to my mom. So we have a campground like 20 minutes of the road. She's like, I'm going to put it in a campground and see if I can get you more sales. I'm like, thanks, mom. But I put it together. It was tight. And then the sides like spread up into like at least a half an inch, if not more, gap all the way around.
Mom said tonight, if you go to bed, you can sweep in my room when I go to work.
are you blowing smoke up my ass?
What we got, dude?
Nah, he's bargaining, trying to sleep in my room.
Oh, I know how that goes.
Yeah. So other than that, dude, thanks for having me on. All that cool stuff. I believe it is about time to tuck this little shit in.
Yeah, man.
I think you might be able to swing Honey in here. Honey's got some good marketing strategies. Honey, neither.
Honey,
I have
I sent Honey a invite earlier, I think.
Honey. I've never sold anything on Etsy except for a knife that I made, and I don't sell none of my stuff on Marketplace. It's all directly off of my the Whack and Shack Facebook group.
Honey, I sent you a live invite
But
earlier.
other than that, thanks for having me on, man. You got my
Dude,
number and
much
all that stuff.
appreciated, man. Thank you.
Message me, all that cool stuff. And other than that, it's nice talking to y'all. Peace. I'm out.
Take it easy, Mike. Thank you, man.
Later.
Honey, if you want to jump on, click that link I sent you earlier. I'll add you on here. If not, I'll take it on myself. Okay, I got you, honey. Honey, you're out? All right. My honey's handmade is out. I sent you a link earlier, man. Okay, I'll join in a second. All right, y'all. We have 77 Rockets, the Whacking Shack. Y'all go subscribe to both of them. They've been very good guys, man. Great guys, for sure. Appreciate everybody watching tonight. Thursday, I'm going to be doing a live. I'm hoping for Thursday. If not, it's going to be Friday. But Thursday or Friday, I'm going to be doing a live for today's video, the one I released today, saying, hey, if you sign up for this, you're going to win this prize. We're going to be doing a winner we're going to be picking a winner for today's video. Been a long day, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm probably going to jump off here as well, guys. It's been a long day. I've been on live for like 8 hours straight now. I went on with a Whack and Shack earlier. If you haven't subscribed to them, subscribe to them now. Oh, we got somebody adding on. Honey's Handmade. We're going to add them on for just a minute.
Hey, hey.
What's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Are you there? There we go. I see you now.
It's
We got you. My Honey's Handmade is on. We're going to be here for just a minute, y'all. I am ready to go to bed.
I hear
I've
that.
been live for like 8 hours straight.
Man. Now, were you live all night with Ryan?
I was live all night with Ryan, then I did my own. Now we're here with you, buddy.
That's crazy. So, tell me a little bit about Ryan said something about you were trying to, or I thought I heard you say something like you haven't actually sold stuff live, or I mean, not live, but, or having problems selling stuff?
So I've done construction my whole life.
Right.
My dad owns a construction company. I've been working with him since I was 7 years old, every day after school and every day summertime. I'm sort of new to the woodworking stuff. So I've been doing that for about a year and a half, 2 years now, about a year and a half. So I've recently added some stuff on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that.
Right.
I've had a few hits, but not much on the planter boxes. I've had like 2 hits on the planter boxes. I'm like, man, springtime, but I also posted them when it was snowing outside. But I've had a
Yeah.
lot of hits on the cutting boards, salt and pepper shakers, stuff like that. So
Right. Well, I've been doing it. I did IT for 22 years. And
yeah,
then uh, 3 years ago, I went full time building custom furniture and woodworking.
nice. How is that going for you so far?
Man, I'm still trying to build revenue. I'm not gonna lie, but I bought an industrial laser a year and a half ago, so I make a lot of products and sell and ship stuff across the country.
No, dude, I'm not asking you to lie. I would rather have the truth myself, just for myself, not even my viewers, but
Right. Well,
uh,
yeah, it's getting better every year, but it's definitely not IT money.
right. So I do sales, man. I do sales for a construction company, and I make really good money. So if
That's
if
awesome, man.
if I can divide my paycheck in half and live off of it. So if you two can provide that, I'd be out in a heartbeat because I hate my job.
Oh man, that's too bad. No,
I
you.
used to love it, and then we switched management, and then the new manager thinks he's high on a horse. So I'm over it.
Oh yeah, that's hard, man. I get it though, but I mean, I work in my backyard. I have a backyard shop, so.
Me too, dude. So I'm in my side yard, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our backyard, which is over there, and then we have our side yard. We have a big side yard. It's like a big football field, which is what I grew
Nice.
up in. So I'm happy about that because all of my friends came to my parents' house. We played backyard football. That's how I broke my ankle.
Oh man, that's
So
good.
we got the same.
Yeah, how big's your shop?
I have a 24 by 30. It was built last year.
Oh, okay, that's good size. Yeah, I've got about a 600 square foot myself.
So it's about the same size. Um, I got the ceiling insulation. I wish I would have had the walls insulated, but I was trying to be a cheapskate, and I was like, I can do that shit myself.
Oh man, I did.
And I was supposed to have a 15-foot pad running off the front. They
Mm-hmm.
eat that money up. I'm like, no, your back right corner has a lot of concrete we need, so it's gonna kind of eat that up from the front pad. I'm like, well, we're gonna have to take that money and put it back here. So
That'd be nice to have a front pad. I've just got a little ramp.
I
But
don't have shit. I have a damn pond in front of my shop.
oh man, when it rains, sometimes I got a big puddle out in mine. I'm trying to
That's me.
I'm trying to figure out what to put there because the grass doesn't like growing. There's a lot of high traffic area at the entrance.
So in front of the very front door. So I have a front door and then a garage door. So in the front of the front door, I put like 9 pavers.
Right?
Keep me out of the dirt.
Yeah,
It helps
I
a
need to
lot
do
when
that.
it rains and stuff. But
Yeah. Sorry, Julie. It's a little dark. I'm on my back patio with my twinkle lights. But
I love the twinkle lights.
yeah, man. I got my fountain. I fixed my fountain today. I gotta turn it on later. So,
Got a
first,
fountain, fish pond.
what's that?
You got like a fish pond?
Oh no, just like a little fountain.
Gotcha. What you drinking? Michelob Ultra. That's what I'm drinking.
Yeah, that's usually what I drink. It's not too bad, low carb.
Yeah, I call them skinny beers, but I've had about, I don't know, about 20 of them nights. I've
Well, that's a long night.
been online for 8 hours. I've been drinking since before I started. So,
So, what was your favorite thing to build for your video? For any of your videos?
um, that's a good question. So I was telling Ryan earlier, I've done construction my whole life, so I'm used to like construction,
Right.
sheetrock, framing, stuff like that. So any of the small stuff, I really enjoy doing. It's
Okay.
a challenge to me. I can teach people as I go. So
Right. Do you ever make any boxes?
what kind of boxes?
Just like decorative box, like
So I did. I made a pallet box, and
yeah.
somebody was like, "That's a piece of shit." I wouldn't. Whatever, dude. But I haven't. I do want to make a dog treat box coming up because my dogs are selling treats out there. Cardboard box. I'm like, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna make me a regular box, and
Oh, there you
then
go.
I've
Yeah, I
got
do.
a
I've been doing lives for a couple of months, and that's one of the things I make on my lives is I make boxes,
nice.
like with power tools and hand planes. So
Oh, that's gonna be sweet. So,
that's a good time. What's up, Chase? Chase with New Beginnings. What's up, man?
new beginnings. What's up, dude?
Now, Jamie, what part of the country are you in? North Carolina, South Carolina,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. I thought I heard you say that earlier. Nice. I've never been there.
Julie just asked me if I don't try out for America's Got Talent or The Voice. I have tried out for America's Got Talent about 10 years ago. Didn't work out. I don't know. I've
But
had a band for 13 years.
did I hear you say earlier that you have opened up for Luke Combs?
Yeah, I've opened up for Luke Combs, Josh Turner, and Palmer Lee twice. So
Okay,
I'm doing shit with it.
that's awesome, man. I like the
I didn't
karaoke,
even
but that's about
know
it.
who Luke Combs was when I opened up for him. So I opened up for him. Like, I'm waiting for his band to go on, my band to come off, and I'm like, we're talking shit backstage for like 30 minutes. I got a picture with him. I'm gonna do a video probably in the next 2-3 weeks about my music stuff.
Oh, that's cool, man.
So
What
I'm kind of excited about that one. People get to like know about me a little bit.
yeah. Now, do you do local gigs or anything?
Oh yeah, that's all I do really.
That's fun. I've got a sister who used to have her own show at man over in Missouri or Arkansas. But,
Well, Lisa said she doesn't like country music, but I do like a country rock. So if you like rock music, I might be able to work
yeah.
with you a little bit.
I mean, I'm I kind of like the Chris Stapleton kind of country lately. You know, it's a little more old school,
Right.
a little less
I
pop.
do when there's one song I do a little bit of country, rock, rap, hip hop. I do a little bit of everything in one song. I like came up with this mashup. Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Oh yeah,
I do a lot of stuff in one song. So
that's fun. That makes it interesting, right?
oh yeah. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. I
Yeah,
really do.
man. I got my third coat of clear coat on, so I'm about to go lock the shop up for the night.
I got you, man. I'm uh I'm on my third cooler full of beer, so I'm probably about to lock mine up tonight too. So
Go towards the light.
I'm probably going to bed.
Yeah, I bet. That sounds like
But
a
I
good place,
appreciate you
man.
hanging out with me, man, dude. For real. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these.
Yeah, man, it's a good time. We'll have
Yeah,
to.
for real.
My
Appreciate you
shop's
hanging out with me, man.
yeah, my shop's full of stuff right now. Otherwise, I'd be in the shop.
I feel you, man. I've been putting out videos. Excuse me. I've been putting out videos on Saturdays. During the week, I at least try to put out one a week, if not two.
Right.
I got Boondock Junior, my son, my oldest son. I got two. One's one, and then my 7 year old. He's gonna be putting out a video probably Tuesday.
Oh, fun, man. I'm gonna put out. I was gonna put out one tomorrow, but earlier you guys were talking about. Ryan said Tuesday, so I'm gonna try putting mine out on Tuesday. But
Yeah,
so, how old are your boys?
7 and 1.
Oh wow. See, mine are 20 and 17. So
Oh shit! No shit.
it's man, it goes quick. Enjoy it.
It does, man.
It's
I always
yeah.
tell people like
They don't get it. My kid's about to graduate from high school in a month, so
they
my
don't.
young
People are like my son's 1. I'm like, no, you don't understand. They're about to be 7,
yeah.
but it'll be 5. I'm like, blink of an eye.
Usually that age you're working to pay the bills and you're not enjoying life as much, you know?
I don't, but I enjoy them. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah.
I enjoy them. I don't know. It's a tough time for a man in life, but you also gotta like step back and take a look at it.
Right. Hey Chase, you said you got a new video coming out Monday. What's that gonna be about, man?
Lisa, good night. Thank you. Yeah, what you got, Chase?
See you, Lisa.
Julie, good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all haven't seen the video I released today, be sure to like that and comment so you can be entered to win some
Yeah,
giveaways.
that's awesome. I got it queued up to watch. I've got my video coming out Tuesday. I took some antique chairs for a client and I took out the wicker and then
Mhm.
I built some platforms and then I upholstered it for them.
Nice.
So that's my video. I mean, I think it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I did I worked for MJM Yachts for a couple weeks
Hmm.
before I started a new job, and I was a carpenter there. And I've been a carpenter my whole life, but I'd never done upholstery, and they taught me how to do upholstery there. Man, that was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I watched a few YouTube videos and it turned out really nice. The customer was really happy. It
Oh yeah.
was a fun experience. I've done it a couple of times before, but gotta let my dog in. Awesome, Chase. If you haven't, yeah, Jamie, Chase has been selling a bunch of these benches lately in his area. So everyone's been asking him for plans. He's gonna drop a video on it. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'll be
And
looking
that's
for Chase.
yeah, that's the kind of thing I used to make similar benches when I first started out. But like I think I've been doing this full time 3 years, part time 4 or 5 years, and then
Oh
I
nice.
started back with pallets. I used to drive around town and find pallets and throw them in the back of the truck.
That's a tough deal there.
Oh my gosh. You don't even know, man. Breaking down a pallet, some work.
Right? Oh, I do know. So I did a video a couple weeks ago. I'm like breaking down a palace, and for sure I was quickly installing them shits up.
You were like, that's okay. But
Yeah.
no, I mean,
They
it
have
actually,
these special nails in them that you
oh
cannot
my
pull out.
God. Oh my gosh, man, they do. That's why I just quit doing it and I just run the circular saw so I avoid the nails and I was just getting short pieces.
Right.
I was like, I'm done. So yeah, I quit doing that several years ago, but make some pretty good stuff. It's decent wood actually.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Man, I do appreciate you hanging out with me.
Yeah, man. I think
Everybody
I'm
tuning
oh,
in, thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe. Please like the newest video. We'll see you guys next time. Boondock Builds. Y'all
see you guys.
subscribe to
Night.
everybody.
See you, Jamie.
See you, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man. Y'all have a good night.